Sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain 2 creativity. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Later, you're listening to Coach's pep talk about selling Monster Scout cookies. You're paying attention because Coach is the only father figure in your life right now. And that's why selling Monster Scout cookies teaches both survival skills and entrepreneurship. Remember, no matter how many cookies you sell, I'll always be proud of you kids. You'll always be my sunflower. Meh. My dads are already pretty super... God! My dads are already super proud of me for being the most metal son of all time. I'm not selling poo. Same. I got some reading to do this afternoon. I'm halfway through a practical witch's guide to navigating absurd shenanigans. Yeah, I'd rather put all these cookies in my inventory and save them for my next mini boss fight. What? These things are shockingly nutritious, and they give it a defense buff. What the? Oops, I probably did. He's back! Well. If it isn't a bunch of poverty-stricken youths, it is I, Mr. Papas, evil CEO. I just stopped by to crush your spirit with my capitalist what's that say? Mechanist? Oh, I don't know. What the freak are you talking about, you cravat-wearing dweeb? I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. Look here, youths. In my fist, I have the deed to the very campgrounds you're standing on. I'm going to turn this poo hole into a shopping mall. And the best part is, there's no way for you to stop me. Why? You have to sell 1,000 boxes of cookies. That's all that says. You have to sell 1,000 boxes of your pathetic cookies to have enough money to buy the campgrounds yourself. Dude, why the freak are you telling any of us this? Any of this? Am I hired? He just tells exactly how to foil his evil scheme. Huh? You fools! I'm telling you, it's because it's impossible. You'll never sell 1,000 boxes of cookies in time. I'm bulldozing this entire place at Midnight Tower. Ha ha!
Tower?
Is that not what it said? It said tonight. Oh. I'd love to stay and brag more, but I have an appointment with my therapist. And by therapist, I mean a whale. Then I'm going to drown in crude oil. For fun. Doodles. Okay, this just got real. We were selling those cookies no matter what. And I'm not going to let that piece of poo capitalist destroy our beloved camp. The trees need us, you guys. Yeah! That money-grubbing noob insulted us. He thinks we can't sell 1,000 boxes of cookies? That's bullcrap. A big bag of one cookie. How dare he challenge our skills? Game on, mother freaker. And yeah, I guess we should defend the trees or whatever. Hey, Kate. Help me. The point is, we're all in. We just gotta figure out how to sell 1,000 cookies by midnight. Any ideas? Faith usually comes up with the master plans. Okay, how about this? We find a random guy and just beat the crap out of him until he buys a box of cookies, and then we do that 1,000 times. What if we just ate all the cookies and said that we sold them? My personal speed eating record is 284 cookies per hour. This is going nowhere, but luckily, you know the perfect way to sell 1,000 boxes of Monster Scout cookies before midnight? Your whole life has been building to this moment. Claim that the 1,000 boxes of cookies are a valuable piece of art and auction them off to some clueless rich idiot. Convince everyone that holding a cookie between your butt cheeks is the secret. Yeah, I want that.
So charming.
Charming. You explain your awesome idea to your friends. Huh? TLDR. Internet plus scout cookies plus workout fad
butt cookie challenge
equals profit. Hashtag butt cookie challenge, baby. I can't believe I'm saying this, Frankie. I honestly don't think random people on the internet are that stupid. What do you mean? Hold still, Damien. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Can I have that picture?
I gotta get a good close-up of that of the cookie between your cheeks. We gotta capture the perfect technique for the hashtag butt cookie challenge. This actually is a really good butt workout. Actually, people are that stupid. Let's do it. You tweet about the hashtag butt cookie challenge and it goes viral immediately. You rebrand the Monster Scout cookies as a fitness tool specifically for butt toning.
I'm gonna look that up later. Let's see if it's on the Instagram if they actually made that piece.
And you sell literally all the cookies in 6 minutes. I cannot believe that worked. Thanks for saving Camp Spooky, Frankie. Now let's go buy that deed before it gets bulldozed. Oh, wait a minute! There's one thing I'm still wondering about. How did Frankie know that Monster Scout cookies can tone your butt?
Thank you for doing that for me.
What?
Toning his butt for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, now that I think about it, I've always thought that Frankie had an amazing butt. Thanks. This might be totally freaking crazy, but I gotta know if before Damien can finish, you reach in your pants and pull out your trusty butt cookie. Yup. Yup. That cookie's been between your butt cheeks for years. You're the coolest mother freaker I've ever met, Frankie. Ladies. Dang, look at all the crumbs. That thing's been in there since the dawn of time. I respect the grind. Oh, she's blushing. She wants me. You really do have a great butt. Thanks, guys. And all thanks to Cookie. Huh. Maybe I should be less skeptical of your whimsical shenanigans, Frankie. Why does she keep saying shenanigans? She said that like 10 times.
Yeah.
Also, I respect that you went with an oatmeal raisin cookie. Ew! If you're going to sacrifice a cookie to your butt, you might as well go with the worst flavor. What do you mean? Putting it between my butt makes it better. You saved Camp Spooky, but more importantly, you got all your friends to admire your butt. Freak yes! The boost in the self-esteem gets you 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Sure. What do I need? I need fun. Well, yeah. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you're playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. And so, in addition to gaining access to the lake, God blesses you with 2 fun. Yay. Another day at Camp Spooky, another Camp Spooky adventure. Today you're all about that water sports life. But the actual kind. Oh man, I can't wait to get in those lake shallows for some sweet water flirting. Yeah, ask if perhaps he means surfing or even boogie boarding. I said what I meant what I said. Now to just find my shackles. Pass me my bag, will you? Oh, it's so hard to find things in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazooka, sunglasses for day murders. Club, large club, huge club. Wait, I didn't pack this. Ugh, my dads must have snuck this in. They're so worried about me. They act like I don't know anything. Also, what the freak is this thing? You tell them that it's a cheese grater because it's a cheese grater. A cheese grater? Nah, that doesn't make sense. Why would you grate something that's already grated? My dads are super smart and cool, so if they put it in my bag, it must be for a good reason.
You're not charging right now?
Literally. Maybe it's for blood gooning on a specific type of monster, specific to bugbear Blood Gooner or Kappa Blood Gooner. It could be for zombies, Daejin, or Frankenstein's monsters, or the embodiment of fear itself. Oz? I should just hit people in the head until I figure out who it's supposed to bludgeon. Oh no, maybe you should suggest an alternate use for the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but also isn't grating cheese. It's a very aggressive back scratcher to get those pesky, itchy spots on your back that are hard to reach. It's an abstract modern art. Yeah. Oh crap, really? The mosquitoes here have been eating me alive. Literally, I saw them get some tiny knives and forks out. I freaking hate mosquitoes and I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dad's were looking out for me. Damien takes out the cheese grater and begins using it as a back scratcher. Ooh, yeah, this this feels amazing. It's just so satisfying and I'm bleeding everywhere. Thank freak I had way too much blood in my body. That's why the mosquitoes were always after me. Now that some of the blood has been removed, I'll be less of a target and the mosquitoes can drink out all these open wounds. No, I will. So I won't have to deal with their itchy bites. The sound of RuPaul, classic Bob Call Me Monster fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone. Could you grab that? My hands are full of the back scratcher. And also flakes of my skin and my blood. You answer the phone on speaker and the two of you are immediately greeted by the warm voices of the king and other king of hell. Hi, sweetheart, says the king of hell. We're on break from shoving spiders down people's throats and thought we'd check in on you. We wanted to make sure you saw the surprise we put in your bag. It's your very own cheese grater. We know how much you love grated cheese on your pasta, says the other king of hell, so we wanted to make sure you can have it even if the camp chef is incompetent, which in case we can come rip his eyelids off, my darling. Wait, Avery was right, it is a cheese grater. But cheese is born grated. Oh no, says the other king of hell. We grate buckets of cheese each week just for you, our favorite son. We also packed you a hunk of Padano, your favorite. Oh, huh. Well, thanks, Dad. Question, do we think the cheese grater might also double as an extremely metal back scratcher? No, says the king of hell. Please do not scratch your back with the cheese grater. Please to go replace everyone's teeth with harmonicas now. But have a wonderful time at Camp Spooky and enjoy grating cheese and waterboarding. Whoa, that's crazy. Who knew that cheese didn't start out grated? Certainly not us. I'm glad you gave me such a cool freaking use for it before I knew the truth. Now go get me a bucket of water. You're a little concerned Damien is going to waterboard you, but it turns out he just wants to make pasta. See if you enjoy delicious pasta with grated Padano. You gain 2 charm, 1 fun, and 1 tummy full of pasta. The best trait of them all.
I want pasta.
Same. Choose a color. Green. I need to deal with my phone charger.
Blue.
Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, they're sitting in different spots.
Yes.
Go sit with Dahlia.
Why are the nerds sitting with Dahlia? You see Dahlia and Calculester sitting together. Dahlia is showing Calculester all of her Monster Scout badges, pulling them out one by one as their priceless treasures. Same. And this is my brownie selling badge. I got it by selling the most brownies of all the Monster Scouts.
Whoa.
That's lovely, Dahlia. What is your entrepreneurial success strategy for selling the brownies? Actually, Polly helped me with this one. She said she added a secret ingredient to the batter, whatever it was. People bought it by the buttload. What the? Oh, I see. I've got tons more. This is my brush your teeth 3 times badge. Here's my shower every day badge, and my are all the Monster Scout badges predicted. That's what it says, right?
Yeah.
Predicted on completing basic organic hygiene. Not always. Here's my repurposed and entire skeleton badge. I got that by turning a human skull into a cereal bowl, his spine into a walking stick, and I use his ribs to make a cool xylophone.
Yep.
I love necro arts.
Good grief.
And crafts. Oh dear! Was a human already dead when this happened? Well, duh. He was a twofer. He was actually a twofer. I got his skeleton by completing the rob a grave before the funeral is over badge. Coach is super proud of me, and I think the widow took it pretty well.
Bruh.
Whatever you said, beautiful. I have a lot of the badges already, but there's still so many more to achieve. But Dahlia, Aquino never gives up. I've got to earn them all. Friend Dahlia, I'm appreciative that you have thought to share this very important thing with me. Of course, buddy. We're friends for. White. However, I cannot help feel a bit conflicted over your desire to earn them all. It seems that many of the Monster Scout badges are morally dubious. What? That's blasphemy. The Monster Scouts are an esteemed organizations of plucky young monsters who want to achieve and do good. So you say, but I fail to see how badges like to turn a kindergartner class into a police state badge help you achieve and do good. Well, have you ever been in a kindergarten classroom before? Those little snotheads have no order or sense of duty. A police state would vastly improve their puny society. This has been a great reminder to never let Dahlia get into childcare, but in the meantime, which of your friends are you going... which of your friends are you going to back in this Monster Scout debate? You know I'm gonna freaking back up. But Dahlia, how do you plan to get to questioning the Monster Scout badge? That's exactly what someone who's trying to beat Dahlia's badge record would say. Yeah. That right?
I don't know.
No, Frankie. Shut up, nerd! Oh my god! No, Frankie, that is not the case. I sincerely believe that the Monster Scout badge system is unethical and disingenuous. Huh. You think you fool me with made-up words? Do you? No way, Jose. I'm not that dumb. I'm genuinely unsure what to do with that statement. It's okay, Cal. I'm not angry, but I'm always down for some competition. If you want to try and beat me, then bring it on. Dahlia, please. I have no reason to compete with you. The Monster Scout badges are highly arbitrary and staggeringly easy to earn. And therefore not ineffective. Cal, you shiny, clever. I don't know. You almost had me there. You may think the badges are easy to earn, but I'll crush you in the end. Dahlia always wins. Yes, apparently so. I've just tired. Yes, apparently so. I have just finished running 1,623 possible such simulations in which I try to convince you of the honesty of my words, and none of them were successful. I suppose we have to put this conversation on hold for now, at least until the Squid People uprising. According to simulation number 607, good night, friends. I knew I'd make him retreat sooner or later. Thank you, Frankie, for helping me see through Cal's ingenious ruse. I could use a strategist like you among my ranks. Freak yeah, war romance. It's the best kind of romance you have until the Squid Game uprising to make Dahlia your bae. Ew. Okay. You better make it, Gal.
Yes.
Ew.
I know. In the glow of the campfire, you see Damien holding some kind of stick-like object near Milo's eyes. Clearly he's about to poke him out, so you rush over to stop the blinding. And that's how you achieve the perfect smoky eye, powered by the smoke of actual fire. Which is always the ideal, backdrop for a smoky eye so there's no fire readily available. Feel free to start your own. Your makeup shut up. Your makeup skills are impeccable, Damien. You don't
his face.
You don't need to soften or rather unsoften the blow of your talent by immediately going back to arson. But that's who I am. I'm Damien the arsonist, the badass, the criminal, the spicy red adult.
The badass.
I would hate to be known for my skill set. I've honored secretly since childhood, always dreaming about the day I could become a makeup artist, a hairstylist, universally adored by my talent. Side gender is such a cage. What? Nuh-uh. If I were in a cage, I'd know and I'd destroy it. No cage can hold me. I just need people to fear and respect me. Fear and respect is difficult to buy and even more expensive to maintain. I can't let my people down like that. This is the problem with putting these labels on yourself, Damien. If you choose to define yourself as a bad boy, you take the trappings of toxic masculinity that come with it. You can keep all your old hobbies like arson and crime while also celebrating new hobbies like floral arrangements and figure skating. Let's start with a poem to reveal your artistic side. Yes, that'll be the perfect thing to accompany your beautiful, delicate makeup skills. A beautiful, delicate poem. If you really see my makeup as art, then you wouldn't need to pressure me to write a poem about to be an artist. Ooh, nice one, Damien. These clearly aren't seeing eye to eye. Seeing eye to smoky eye on this one. Time to do what you do best and pick a side. Why should Damien write a poem with crimes or poetry already? I see that, Harp. Milo seems skeptical to prove. So you prove your point. You stab a dude while reciting T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. I wow, your words, they were so gorgeous, so pregnant with it.
Yeah.
Incomprehensible. Why did you never tell me that crimes were the most beautiful, sensitive pastime all along? Because they're not. I mean, they're not a form of poetry, because then you'll leave me alone. Yes, crimes are poetry, such good. Such... God, crime. I do it all the time. Sometimes it can rhyme, sometimes not, because not all poems have to. This is honestly captivating. Shall I stab thee on summer's day? No, thou art far too fast for not to do it in the night while thou sleep. I've murdered the plums in which you were probably saving to not be murdered. Forgive me, they were so flammable and they looked at me funny. I didn't even know one could murder a plum. This conversation is so enlightening on so many levels. I have so much to learn about the many pleasures in life. And according to the internet, On Murder, considered as one of the fine arts by Thomas de Quincey, is a famous piece of art. Very well, sweet poet. Well, that was easy. Let's go be artistic by doing some crimes. Silly Milo, don't they know that I would never ever write a poem? You refrain from pointing out and trying to avoid writing a poem to appease Milo. Damien actually wrote several poems, most of which were pretty good. Instead, you enjoy the poetry of a lovely evening, taking the campfire and turning it into fire everywhere. True beauty. Campfire. Burning bright at camp, spooky in the night. What immortal hand or eye could take you and make you fire in the camp dome in the haunted mansion and the lake. Yours, baby. Bring out your flasks. What will it be then? Not available. What should we do? Oh, well, we have to. We can't use that because we're sharing our controller. I'll take a gamble. Oh, welcome. This is your turn, by the way. So you read.
You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you the drink of the day.
Oh, it's this!
What?
Just read.
You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it'll be mysterious.
Blue.
God, I forgot you were blue. And these drinks, look, choose what you want, but I'm not responsible for what you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless.
Wow.
So, get ready and good luck. Oh, my neck hurts.
Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? Imagination shots, drink of the day.
Also, I also have this mystery box because at this point, who knows what you drink? Whoa.
Which one will you take?
I want the drink.
Of course he does, rainbow.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you pass. Your price is the drink you chose.
The bargain. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box. I think I've heard bad things about this drink. Because, like, it's like you get what you pay for. I'll take the box. Bone-hurting juice?
Ew.
Crap, no! The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it, no refunds. I don't have to drink that, right? I can, like, make someone else drink it. Imagination shots. Drinking this will expand your mind. No! I should have took the bargain drink. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it.
That's funny.
I have to drink mine. My bone's already hurt. I'm a freaking zombie. Oh no, not the bone hurting juice. What have you done? You're the one who gave it to me. Now your bones were hurt. It's right there on the bottle. You dumb. I didn't know. I lost all of my stats.
Why? It's not my fault!
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Frick you.
Where are my scissors?
I don't know. Down there. I'll get them.
No, I haven't either.
Everybody choose a color. Red.
Orange.
Which colors would be the most concerning color for your tongue to suddenly be? Red and orange. That's.
I mean, red's pretty normal, so. Well, I mean, that could be blood. But orange.
All
Well,
do
both of them could be
random.
like food.
All do random.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. I forgot.
It's the morning.
I need smarts. Does she like that?
Dahlia?
Yeah.
I think hers is charm and fun.
Okay, fun.
Great.
You were dancing!
We have a time limit!
I'm sorry!
It's okay.
You decided to bring a metal detector to
Sorry.
the lake that day. You score the beach for buried treasure. You find a freak. Oh my god. Bro. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, glowing chalice. That's a nice.
So
That the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you managed to find some genuine silver-plated fun. Score. You join a game of volleyball with your three most violent friends, Dahlia, Damien, and Avery. Maybe one of them will accidentally injure you with a volleyball, and you'll get to act out a real-life hurt. Comfort fanfic. Ew, what? But alas, the game never gets that far. During Dahlia's first serve, she hits the ball with a tad too much ferocity, and it goes sailing off into the trees at the lake's edge. What?
I was gonna click it.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm not mad. What?
You sound mad. You sound like you're being passive
I'm
aggressive.
not. I'm
Dahlia,
just
what the
looking at
freak?
Damien.
I win. The ball has been defeated. Ew. I like her shirt. That's not how it works. If you really want to defeat the ball, you gotta stab it. I'll show you. You have to hit it all the way to the frickin' woods. Wait, I didn't know there was a stabbing in volleyball. Let's go find that ball. On second thought, maybe playing volleyball with these people wouldn't have been the best idea. You follow them into the trees anyway because, well, you're freaky. Guys, over here, I found a dead body. Also the volleyball. The three follow Dahlia's voice and find her standing over the body of a pirate. Whoa. He's got it all. A peg leg, a bandana, a fatal volleyball wound to the face. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man, the volleyball's totally ruined. Way to go, Dahlia. Oh, so when you murder people with sporting equipment, it's cool, but when I do it, suddenly we're concerned about the sporting equipment. Yo, has anybody else noticed the treasure chest? I like her. Treasure, you say?
I said
We
that.
must loot it.
I thought you might.
Yes, we must open it at once. Finally, I will have the funds I need to conquer the 8th circle of hell. Not if I spend it all on tomahawks and fireworks.
My butt is halfway on this.
Need before greed is a rule, guys. And I need treasure. Oh gods, I need it so bad. Dang girl, no wonder you ended up with a cursed necklace. All 3 of your friends leap on the chest at once, biting, scratching, and hacking at it for all they're worth. Oh my gosh. Arr! We'll never get to we'll never get to the treasure at this rate. If only one of us were some kind of brilliant tactician, adept at thinking of unorthodox solutions. You're probably the closest thing to a tactician in the group. You throw out a suggestion. Give the chest therapy, bro. 9 out of 10s. Dude, what the hell? I don't know. I mean, what the heck? What? What do you mean? It's okay, whatever. I don't need smarts anymore. You search your pirate's pocket to find a post-it note that reads, note to self, don't forget that my daughter's birthday is June 9th, 1969. You hand the note to your friends who pass it around. June 9th, 1969? That's what it says. June 9th, 1969. Okay, bro. That's 6969. A flash of light fills the air, and when it fades, a tall, buff pirate covered in rat tattoos towers over the 4 of you. Who summoned me? She demands. She. Summon you. She summoned me, says a pirate. I'm Ethel, the daughter of that dead pirate over there. Whoever speaks my birthday 3 times in a row summons me to them. What are you, some kind of genie? What are you? She replies, some kind of spicy red baby? Got she totally got you, Damien! Whatever, that wasn't that cool. Oh, you want to see cool? Says Ethel. Watch this. She shoots a gun at her face. She shoots a gun at her face at point blank range and catches the bullet in her teeth. She chews it like gum. So cool. Ew. You seem like a much better pirate than your dad. I mean, how are you the daughter of a guy who died in a volleyball attack while trying to do a piracy near a lake? Yeah. How do you get so cool? Honestly, says Ethel, a whole lot of push-ups. Wow! You're my new hero! Is there anything we can do for you? Anything? Just one thing, says Ethel, the scowl. Point me at the son of a female dog who murdered my father.
Are you gonna rat her out?
No. Aubrey leans over and whispers in Dahlia's ear. You can't hear all of it, but all you do is catch the word lying. What? Are you serious? I'm literally gonna freaking snitch on you, I swear to God. Sure. What? I didn't realize it. Let me see. Ah! Ouch! Oh.
I need bold. That day you venture into the haunted manor. Oh, I'm about to run out of time. Everything is going fine and you're reassured on how brave you are when suddenly a ghost, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes? So hard to tell the difference, and peers and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endure will become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, but will eventually be nothing. The ghost leaves you while you take all that in, gaining 2 boldness in the process. You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time while reading comic books. This is gonna sound crazy, but can you pass me one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else in the cover? Why are you blushing? What kind of book do you want? Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching? Ha! What? No. Who said that? I was just asking for the one without someone punching so that I could eat it, obviously.
That girl's an op.
Aravi?
Yes.
Thought you just said you liked her.
I don't like her anymore. She just made Dolly a freaking snitch on me.
Right. When I say Dolly, I told you he's getting soft. But not so soft that you won't still come sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out, and I got special boots made with spikes on the bottom and the sides and the top so I can really show the Wavesing's boss. Well, that does sound great, but you staying in Nagoon? It's okay, buddy. Speaking of the ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies if you want to join. Aww. Wow, you've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet. What do you mean? I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire, and I know it's thus far eluded you, and I also know why. The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty. It's true, I was just in the woods one day playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat. Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien, you're just not metal anymore. He is, because I'm gonna get that ending. Metal? Not metal? Not metal. I'll show them who's not metal, or I'll prove to them who is metal. It's me. I'm still metal, and I'll prove by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how? I'm scared. I can't afford to. I had enough fun. Oh, heck yeah! That's all kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal. I guess the wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal. And I'll be the metalist of all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand when you chain me. No, wait. A tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand. I think there's a metal suit of armor in the Haunted Manor. I could wear that too. You managed to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you lock him in a tank full of water, which is good, because you can't smooch him if he drowns.
I mean, I can.
I mean, it'd be kind of one-sided. I guess you could, but you're not really into that, so it's better if he survives. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him so that he sinks onto the skateboard. Because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick off flip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank doing a one-arm handstand on the board. Whoa. He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with the regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard. Freaking yeah! A wildfire, come at me, bro. Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire to pierce you when you're worthy, which you're not. Yes, I am. I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever.
Yeah,
I mean,
you do that.
I didn't see it. If a demon does a sick kickflip in the woods, but nobody is there to see it, was it still as metal as freak? Obviously, yes. Obviously not. The wildfire would have appeared. Avery saw it. Ask him. Oh, Damien, we all know that Avery is a thirsty. Who would say anything to get attention from you? Dahlia! I'm actually angry.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Don't call me that.
No, he likes it.
I know. Let's try that again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for real. You're not sure that the mystical wildfire actually works, but hey, Damien wants to hang out with you more. You're not gonna stop him. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. I'm offended.
I'm still
thirsty.
mad. That freaking girl's not. Why'd she turn?
You need to watch your girl, bro.
What? Dahlia?
Yes.
I can't control her, man.
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud before the other players start clicking.
All for one.
Liam. That's the same level. Improv a 30-second pitch for a product that can eliminate said thing forever. I really hate both of them.
Huh?
I really hate both. A pitch the best source product. 30-second pitch. Okay. Okay. Basically, Liam, he sucks, right? And we're gonna get a steak because he's a vampire, and we're gonna take the steak, and he's gonna be riding his Yowie, and he's not gonna expect it. And we're gonna go behind him, and we're gonna take the steak, and we're gonna stab him in the heart. That's it. Your turn. You have 30
I'm gonna
seconds.
call my friend Kachan to freaking beat that guy up.
You know it.
Yeah, that's all.
Random. I don't know, random.
That means you're better though, because you're vodka. So that means you're better.
Okay. It's freaking banjo music.
I don't like. I need boldness next time.
Then go to the manor.
Did you not do that?
It's your turn now. I already went.
What's this?
Yeah.
That day at the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool. You love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's gonna rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you didn't gain fun here. You gain 2 boldness instead.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
I'm too blinded. I didn't even notice him. I just saw Damien and got happy. I didn't even process the other.
You link up with Milo and Calculaster, who are busy rebranding the spooky basement as a selfie crypt. Damien is helping by threatening the ghosts. Ew,
Man.
his voice.
Talk normally,
That made me
bro.
so mad, actually. Like, that infuriated me.
Damn.
Marvelous. Now all we need is a desiccated corpse under that rose-colored baby lamp.
It's murder time.
What the? I could go to him.
Yeah.
You'll have plenty of corpses to choose from in a second. Huh. Except you won't be able to choose because you'll be dead. Because I'm gonna stab you. I'm Jerry the Murderer, by the way. We may have met.
I hardly like you.
Shut up! Kill me? Heh. Please, darling. Can't you see I'm an immortal entity beyond the petty distinctions of life and death? I, too, am an unwise target for stabbing. Friend Damien gets electrocuted every time he tries. Brad! Great. Now, that just means more stabbing for me. Let's get knifey hockey mask freak. What? You guys aren't scared of my stabby knife? Well, that's fine, because I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to kill the vibe. Yeah, the kids love the vibe, and I'm here to kill it. Axe Lexa, play Honkin' and Donkin' by the Polka Pals. Oh, let your precious vibe survive these tunes.
God.
No! Not my carefully cultivated vibe. It's a protected species. He put a Bluetooth-enabled smart speaker in his knife handle. This is a stab in the face to knife maniacs everywhere. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
I'm upset because my friends are upset.
We must escape at once. Quick to the car.
Not enough memory to process this.
But camp is extremely nearby, friend Milo. What do we need? What need do we have for a car?
Is calculus or wearing jorts? Tight jorts. Do better.
It's not just a car. It's 1937 Delahaye Roadster. Sir, the only car aesthetically capable of sustaining such a critically injured vibe.
See, materialistic. That's why I don't like them.
This makes perfect sense to you for some reason. You all dive out the window and rush to the car, but when Milo turns the key, nothing happens. What the heck, car? Try before I slash your frickin' tires. It's not the car's fault. I'm afraid I only bought it to take pictures next to you. I never checked if it actually ran. Oh my
Bruh, how did it
Here I
get
come! Here I come, kids! I hope you like wearing plaid and chewing tobacco. No! The life of the party is in your really sweaty hands. My hands are sweaty.
Here, here's a decline.
You gotta find a way to get this car started, but how? Need some foreplay. Oh, forget the car. Don't smile at it. What? I kind of want that one. Yes.
No! Baby's gonna lie to you.
What is it gonna be? All three of them sitting on your shoulders like a totem pole, pulling a carriage with nothing but your teeth and the power of your unquenchable butt lust. No, best Ionic classic. Wordlessly, you get down on all fours and motion the three of them to climb aboard. You want us to ride you? It's a bit unorthodox, but does anyone have a better idea? Well, I could turn into a car and... No, that seems exploitative. And it appears our only option is to ride Frankie like a fancy pony. Yes! The three of them climb onto your back. An ordinary monster would be crushed by their weight, but you've been training for years.
Weirdo.
What? There you are. Wait, what are you doing? Is this a freak thing? Because that only makes me want to stab you more. You adorable little knife man. When you finally forsake your antiquated notions of what intercourse. You'll find that everything is a freak thing. What? Everything? I never thought I'd say this, but I don't have enough knives. Jerry rushes off to the knife store, leaving you free to act out your wildest dreams. With Calculaster, Milo, and Damien. Hey, Frankie, feel free to say no, but can I put this bit in your mouth? My dad sent it with me to camp in case I met someone special. I do have a bit with humans. Shut up! Ew. What the heck? Why is he being freaky?
Told you.
I do have a bit which you may insert in your mouth, if you know what I mean. Please forgive me. You can't just say that. And please forgive me. All this jousting?
Jostling. It's like moving around.
Oh. Seems to have activated my freakiness subroutine.
Why do you have that?
Same
Who
goes
installed
for
that?
you. Except it's not a subroutine, it's your entire routine. By the time you make it back to camp, you gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
What do I need? I'm good on basically everything I need, bro. Let's get some more charm. I haven't really been there. Except for like once. You're huddled behind a bullet bunker in the throes of tail tag battle royale against Camp Rival Camp. You're sure that this is the end. You've lived a good life, you think. Next to you is a Camp Rival camp member shivering and crying about ammo. Why are guns a part of tail tag? is beyond your comprehension. Is this where we die, Avery? They sobbed. Why couldn't Camp Spooky and Camp Rival Camp just make love and not war? You reach for them as if to bring them into a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Freaky out. That gives Camp Spooky the win. Everyone saw your freaky ruse, which also gives you 2 charm. You and Damien are engaging in that classic camp prank, taking a bunch of other camper sheets.
Can you not say that?
What?
Sexy.
I don't know, it's just, I don't like the word.
Oh.
And tying them together create a complicated net, and not another net, in a Rube Goldberg-esque deadfall trap.
Oh, you're a pro!
Nice
Why
work,
is he
Avery.
everywhere?
Because we both got him.
Oh, I didn't know it was like stuck with that. Why are you looking at me? It wasn't on purpose.
Our friends will never know what hit them, especially if it kills them. Hand me my bag, will you? I need to fill the hilarious metal spikes from the bottom of the pit. Oh, why is it so hard to find anything in this bag? My dad's packed it full of useless crap like a water purifier and non-perishable food and a pillow. Why? I'm perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands. Huh, I didn't notice this before. Damien holds aloft a bottle, inside which swirls a darkened black gold liquid mist. It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is screaming death to the LeVays at the top of its metaphorical lungs. Your time will come. Your reign will end. Bad stuff. It's gonna happen. This bottle is weird as crap. My dad's packed all kinds of useless camping supplies in here. A tent, backpack, halberd, but this is the most confusing of all. Like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What is it? And what do I do with it? Ah! The bottle seems to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. You better come up with a reasonable explanation so the 2 of you can move the freak on with your day. It's a novelty alarm clock. Might have an alarm that hates you back. It's a hunting accessory for the word ducks by mimicking their noises. I think it's this one. Mike, freaking keep up, man.
My coochie too. Is that your foot?
No,
It's my hand. You want to be my foot?
No. It's okay. Of course, I always forgot what alarm clocks look like because I always smash mine. But I feel like I'll be at least 21% less likely to do that if it's threatening to sleep. 21? See you later. I'm off to catch some Z's and wake up to the sound of conflict. The next day you're having a great time doing a camp thing, and that camp thing is interrupted by Damien. Guess we'll never know. Hey, Avery, guess what? My new alarm clock? It freaking sucks. The alarm didn't make any noise this morning, and I miss camp breakfast. I love camp breakfast. You can eat mine, I'm sorry. I don't know why it didn't wake me up. Usually it won't stop screaming. Wahaha, says the bottle. I will vanquish the LeVay bloodline, and I will have it started by causing you to miss out on essential nutrients. Crap. But today was Waffle Wednesday. The blood of its former rulers will flood the 8th circle of heck down with the LeVays. You're a really crappy alarm. In his fury, Damien picks up the bottle and throws it as hard as he can. It smashes against the ground and breaks open, revealing a demon of swirling black mist with gold horns. I want to see what they look like. Aha! Cackles the demon. I'm finally freed from this prison in which the LeVay kings have trapped me. Now bring them pain to despair. The demon disappears and Damien rounds on you, presumably furious that his dad's worst enemy has now been released. It's not my fault. They're the ones who put it in the bottle. They're the one who put it in the bag. I like that alarm clock didn't even explode when I threw it. Thanks for recommending the crappiest alarm clock ever. I never said you didn't use it. Plus, you made me miss Waffle Wednesday. I love Waffle Wednesday.
God, your
Okay,
freaking
you're
greed
getting.
sickens me.
I know, you're getting on my nerves, man. Like, I love you, but like, come on.
It's so loud. I heard like every some voice.
Because I was thinking about him. Damien stomps off to go try to beat people up and takes the waffles out of their stomachs. I said you could have. God. And you sent one of the camp's carrier pigeons to the LeVay Kings to warn them about their upcoming adversary. See, I'm still trying to help.
The waffles cannot be that good.
2 boldness. You hope you've done enough to protect them, but don't. But the worries still cost you 2 boldness and 1 spark. Everybody choose an object. So you're. I can't say that.
So you're. Everybody choose an object. So you're. Oh, I know what you're thinking. My Deku figure.
My Brian mug. Player orders based on which object you'd be least likely to roast over a campfire and eat, even in a desperate scenario.
Huh?
I think random.
Yeah.
Yes, finally!
You've been winning first.
I haven't. The last 3 turns you got first.
I don't remember.
Where is he? Can I apologize? You come upon Aravi scribbling furiously in a notebook, glaring at anyone who dares come near her, which is mostly Damien, who keeps trying to sneak a peek. Hey, can you maybe freak off, LeVay? I'm trying to journal and let off steam, and you're really making me feel the opposite of calm and introspective. Come on, just let me see what you're writing. I won't tell anybody. The curiosity is killing me. Killing you, huh? Interesting. Let me make a note of stop talking to me. This is no fair. Then your therapist or whatever telling you that you need to share your burdens with others. Share your freaking burdens with me. Oof, using your own words against you, Ravi. I'm gonna use coach's words. The ball's in your court now. I don't want the ball. Can't you go bother? While she's screaming and flailing through, she accidentally drops the notebook. It flips open to a face full of doodles of Damien being stabbed, beheaded, and eaten by a lawnmower, etc. Oh, she's gotta go.
God.
Are these plans to murder me? No. What on earth could give you that stupid idea? Because the header says Damien Murder Plans, book 5 of 17, obsessed much? No, you can't prove that's mine. I'm being framed. Framed, I say. But you're literally just holding it. If there's one thing these two excel at, it's pointless arguing and yelling. You should put it into this argument before your eardrums rupture. Something easy, okay?
I love him so much.
Yeah, Avery makes a great point. Why don't you just admit it? You totally want to kill me. No, I do not. You have it all wrong. Come on, this is getting dumb. The notebook is filled with lists of my favorite foods and how you could poison them. And here's a whole page of candid shots of me. Can I have those? You drew hearts and sparkles on my most vulnerable organs. I don't know what we were talking about. Oh my god, Robbie, give it up. Just admit you want to kill him. All this obsessing and secrecy is not healthy for you, girl, and I'm tired of hearing about it. What? No, everybody shut up right now. Damien, if you think this crap is good, you should see the other crap Avery does. She picks petals off of flowers while saying Damien dies today, Damien dies today, not. I do not. That Hex is a freaking liar. She makes mixtapes and Spotify playlists with the perfect songs to murder you to. And she's got all these Damien cardboard cutouts she uses for target practice. And before anyone can keep talking, Aravi chucks the notebook into the campfire, shoots a crossbow arrow into Damien's knee, and sprints away screaming. You're lucky those flowers always have an even number of petals.
My god, she's an op, bro.
I know. Sick, I've been meaning to get my knee pierced. Having an assassin after me rules. Damien fishes the notebook out of the fire and opens it without bothering to put it out. Dang, check out these murder plots. These are so rad. This one's about how she's going to lure me into the forest with the promise of Amontillado. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a cool gun. I hope this is how I die. You spend the rest of the evening reading Aravi's half-burned murder plans and essentially doctoring Amien's arrow to the knee. You take some mental notes so you can start on your own Damien murder plot tomorrow. For freak reasons, of course. Your turn.
You're scoring the ground for any drop s'mores or lost wallets or any other fun paraphernalia. How do you say that?
I don't know.
For you to take. It's like some kind of freaky young adult vulture. Instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument. Joy, you better freaking back up, boy. That Ryan! Joy, you better back up, boy. The most fun thing of all. Okay, Joy, I'm ready. I've been prepping for this all day. Lay it on me. Lay water on you. The COVID test, of course.
The COVID test?
Oh, heck, Kate, help me. Hexate? Wait, I think
it's
that's how to say it.
I don't know.
Hexate? That sounds right. I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but what the heck is a Coven test? Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's a test for me to join the Coven. Coven?
Coven.
I've been prepping for this harder than I've ever prepped for anything. I spent like 20 minutes studying. Oh, Dolly, I told you a million times the Coven doesn't work that way. Coven,
you cannot join.
You cannot join, period. You almost had me there, Joy, but I know better. This is the final part of the test where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversity. You're seeing if I'll stay in the game by making me believe that there's no game. Where you going? But I know your tricks. Huh? But I know your tricks. I won't fall for it. Darn it! I cannot. I'm not trying to trick you. There is no such thing as a Coven test. Really? So how do you explain this letter I received? Stating that I made it to the very exclusive final stage of the Coven test. Coven? What? What? Give me that. Dahlia, you obviously wrote this letter yourself. This is totally legit. It was delivered to my tent by a magical raven this morning. And why is it addressed to Dahlia Aquino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled Joy. No, I didn't. Her name has always had a silent D. Dahlia, I'm sick of your crap. This
Hey, watch
letter,
your tongue.
Yeah, watch who you're talking to, friggin' emo. This letter is meaningless, and you're not taking Coven tests, cause there's no test. Yep, gotcha. So there's gonna. Okay, well that's not technically inappropriate.
Yep.
There's gonna be an oral section of this test. Also, is it cool if I mark my answers in blue with glitter pen? It's the only writing utensil worthy of me.
I kind of beef with Dahlia right now.
Why?
She called me a freaking thirsty.
I'll talk to you. I'm freaking crusty on your lip.
Freaking face paint. I'm shedding blue.
I'll talk to her later. I'll teach her a lesson.
Thank you.
There is no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia is going to let go of this test thing. So what is a true test to entering the Coven? This isn't even an argument, really. Only 3 witches can form the Coven, and so in order for Dahlia to join, one of the crew members must die. Dahlia, to become part of the Coven, you must spend 30 years as a hermit, far away from here. Yeah, I want that. Yes! What? Why'd you try to touch me?
I did?
You went on my leg like you had to tell me something. Yes. What? No.
I forgot I was gonna say it.
That's not at all how this works. But it makes so much sense. You have to point out that Joy joined the Coven after... How do you say it?
Coven?
Coven?
Yeah.
Is that how I've been saying it? Coven?
Yeah.
Coven? The Prefish Coven leader tragically died. Well, don't blush at me. Well, that may be accurate, but... So it is true. One of the current Coven members must die. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Huh?
I remember now, dude. We're on sync.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello?
God!
I'm sorry. Wait.
You start. Just don't worry about me, just do it.
Oh, my neck cracked. Is because it's insane. You can't kill one of the members. That sounds like a challenge, and to think, Joy, that you were once in the same position as me.
Right.
What position?
I'm gonna miss my workout.
Huh?
I miss my workout.
Boy. Why a position to kill a coven member? Of course. I bet it all went down just like this. You went to summer camp, met Grace, begged her endlessly to make you join. What the? You couldn't possibly be further off. Yeah. Feisty. And I bet you forged some very convincing paper saying that it was time for you to take your coven test, and Grace was totally fooled, and then BAM! You clocked that female dog and become a coven leader. Dahlia, no. No. It's not that simple. For one, me and my girls are all witches. What are you looking for?
I want to take this off.
Take what off? Your makeup?
Yeah.
Where did my makeup wipes go?
Oh, I'm using them. I can't.
Alright. Yeah, for now. But soon one of you, what?
Just read.
One of you will be dead. Oh, do it again. No! Not to mention we were chosen to be a part of the coven by the triple goddess, and each of us represent a core virtue in humanity. Yeah, and what's more virtuous than Dahlia? The question is no longer will Dahlia kill one of us, but which of us will Dahlia kill? This is a hard pick. I obviously can't kill you, Joy, because you'd see it coming.
Dang.
Maybe it should be Hope. I mean, she died 3 times already, so a 4th death won't matter that much, right? So maybe Faith would be a better pick. And I have the same calm and collected vibes, so if I took her place, it'd be the most seamless switch. Why is it so long? Shut up. Can Joy fucking freak off? Dolly, you're joking, right? You're not actually gonna try and kill one of my girls.
Shut your freaking mouth.
Another test of will. Of course I will, Joy, and I promise to make you proud. Come on, Frankie. Since this was your idea, you should join me. Yes, I should. Oh! You and Dahlia walk off despite Joy's protest. You always knew you'd be an accessory to murder one day, but you never dreamt it'd be with someone so hot. Woohoo! You never managed to find Faith. Joy probably warned her, but in life, as the law, it's the intent that counts.
Let's trade places.
Ooh. Everybody choose something bad. Can I say that?
Yeah. Flaming Shark.
Flaming Heart.
We're almost done.
Yeah. No.
Well, maybe we'll get our secret.
I'm hooked on it, bro. I'm definitely freaking gonna have hyperfixation. It was my turn?
Yeah.
I need charm. This?
Yeah.
That day at Camp Dome, you all do Thumb Wars. What? That means the campers are waging war against the Thumb Warriors, but the supernaturally buff Thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. Camp Thumb. Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. We're sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatch a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness. Predators without opposable thumbs.
Oh god.
Thumbs. Some may say that your team sicking a pack of rabid mountain lions and the competitors cheating, but you prefer the team term
Strategic.
to strategic. You gain 2 charms. You wind up in the dome, playing a game of extreme dodgeball against the camp rival camp. If you have super weak wrists and you're afraid of balls, say you volunteered to guard the jail. Jail is just a chalk square on the ground where you're keeping prisoners from the other team, but Joy,
Those are
Aubrey,
ops.
all of them, not Damien, but and Damien are all in guard duty. Jill only has one prisoner, but he's a doozy. It's Mori the Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Minotaur. Saying that. The Minotaur?
Minotaur.
He's from Camp Rival Camp. And he's the sexiest, over-sexualized, half man, half bull.
It's
you've ever
him?
seen. What?
Get out of my face.
Oh, God, why is it poking out? Why is it
Go
poking out? I may be inside your jail for now, but I bet I'll be inside your bodies before long.
No.
No, dang!
Get away
you
from
did
me,
not listen.
Minotaur.
Dang, you did not listen to whatever Morty just said. You're way too distracted by the way he slowly ran his palms over his veiny,
From
thick,
Michael 6th Echo Dot.
bullish thighs.
Your words, not mine.
Shut up, Morty.